So the perhaps might start as favourites there.
I love the shot by Casey Knight. Just came forward and played it between a point and cover, down towards the boundary for four. Love the shot to open her account. The delivery just on the off stump, and it came forward, opened the face of the bat, and played it between point and cover down towards the boundary for four.
Yes, a wonderful shot indeed by Casey Knight. It was, but certainly Guyana starting well.
So Millington will continue. Outside the off stump, taken behind, a lot of pitches out, caught behind. Casey Knight has been dismissed. A delivery just about the off stump. She was looking to force it into the offside. The outer edge found, and the keeper and captain Campbell took the catch, and Barbados have lost the first wicket with the score on 10.
Well, a very important wicket there for Calendar. So far has done the hard work. She's there still. She yet to get off the mat, and she needs to capitalize.
Loud appeal taken on the pad, but a chance of a run out. The return goes down towards the fire, and the ball it is given out eventually. Now he was taken on the pad. She was looking to flick it into the onside. The umpire took a long time to give the decision, but he finally did. So Calendar has been dismissed after.
But she's back in the pavilion. She's a ball shortish, pulled into the onside. This should run away for four. That's a good shot by Calendar. Sorry, it's Holder, Trishan Holder. Very close to just outside the ground is the island's main road, as this one is edged down to third man for four. So welcome boundary there for Holder and for Barbados, and 4 more to the score. So that boundary takes the score on to 30 for 2.
Notice that he left the booth. I'm trying to see when he comes on if he has found out the name of the kill store right. Is a delivery which is she's cutting at it, out caught at the wicket. It was too close for the shot. She was cramped. Tried to play to win to the offside. Was
19 from 62 deliveries. That's a long time. But this is a good shot though, Gary. Driven pleasantly through extra cover for 4.
So she's trying now to break the shackles. The ball which was driven into the offside. So she has been there for some time. In the last year, she made 32. He's on the 9. She faces up to Scholes. Short delivery. It's in the air, over the ball ahead, and it will go into the boundary for 4. It was short, and Combach went into the swing, got it over the head of the bowler fielder at long on. Couldn't get around. That's Williana Grimmond, and he went into the boundary for 4.
Yes, a well played shot there by Cumberbatch. Struck it well and struck it down to long off. She played it straight. It was too short from.
I'm sure William Bruno will be happy with the way things have gone. So 2 runs, 2 singles have been scored in the first 2 deliveries. A short delivery strongly down towards Barbados clear for 4 was short, and there was a batter Shona Knight onto the back foot and swung it down towards Barbados clear for 4.
Very good shot indeed by Kishona Knight. She has been there for some time, so she must be seeing it well now. And it was too short and swung down to the boundary for 4.
You'll be hearing the voice of Carlisle Powell. So 1-1 coming from the over so far from 4 deliveries. And she goes swinging to the onside. She's beaten and bowled. She went down on one leg, looking to swing it over mid wicket. Missed it. Stumps are broken, and Barbados have lost their 4th wicket with the score on 101.
Yes, going across the line of that one, it seemed to have struck the off stump. As we look at it again, and missed it completely, and she was bowled all over the place. So crucial wicket coming at just about the right time for Guyana. So she comes in from the far end, and this one is driven in the air out towards mid-wicket, 4 runs. That one on the pads. Good shot there by Alleyne. Struck well, airborne, but struck away from many of the fielders and down to what? She's swinging this one out towards mid-wicket, 4 runs. That's a very good shot.
The poor line. And I tell you why I, as the captain, couldn't agree with this line. Because she has brought the fine leg up inside the circle. She has sent the long on onto the boundary, and she's bowling leg side. Now, if she takes an inner edge, it's going to come down to us for four because there is no protection down on this boundary. Why not have a ball off stump line?
The leg two that previously was not a good one. It was a bit too short. Short again and worked into the one side. This is going to run away for four.
This is what I told you before. The line is firm. The cricket simply is not making sense from the Guyana point of view. But for Barbados, this is brilliant. It is affording them runs.
Consecutive boundaries being brought up there for Barbados. And really the scoreboard advancing in the right direction for Barbados.
No, as a West Indian player, you don't want to see this from Sherian. And for this delivery from Ghaznavi, she's swinging into the onside. She'll get a half century because it brings the fielder from mid-wicket square. And so that's a well-played half century for Kishona Knight. And so she moves to 50 from 118. She has had to work hard, but she has put in the work and is on 50. Here is Monisa once more. And she's driving again past the fielder at mid-off. And it will have the legs to go over the boundary for 4 runs. We expected Ghaznavi to do a little bit better there. And it's 4 runs to Alleyne, who moves to 41. Ghaznavi, once again, this time to Alleyne, who is hitting this one with the out of the ground for 6. It's the first 6 of the inning. Alleyne moves to 49. And the score moves up to 171. Alleyne is on 49. This is now to Ghaznavi, and she's driving into the offside, finds extra cover. 179 for 4, correction. Kishona Knight is on 54. And for this delivery, she's trying to pull it into the onside. Loud shout goes up. The finger of the umpire also goes up. And so Kishona Knight has gone for 54. And it took 121 balls, Gary. People are not going to remember that in the future. They will remember that she played a very valuable hand for Barbados when they were in trouble. And so another wicket for Guyana. It has come very late. It's a big total on the score. And so she has gone back for 54 LBW to Monisa.
They are looking to increase the run rate with the final over. And she was looking to swing it over mid-wicket, missed it, was struck on the pad.
That one was really short. Promised a lot when it started, but in the end, flattered to receive.
Played square the wicket into the offside. You get at least a single. It goes into the boundary. Some footwork down on the boundary. Couldn't stop it. That's Bruce, it looked like, and it has gone into the boundary for 4 delivery. Outside the off stump, she played it square the wicket down towards the back of the point boundary for 4 runs. So Bruce will continue from that far end. Full delivery, chip in the air over the forward square region. It will go into the boundary for 4. A full delivery, and Mango made full use of it, played it over forward square down towards the boundary for 4.
Yes, a poor delivery. Full on the bat. That's a gimme ball. That's a free hit, virtually. And she played it in the air. The mid-wicket region is vacant. There's a short mid-wicket. Now we see some ball following tactics. Third man being brought in. That looks like Deane.
So she will continue from the media center end. And down into the
Oh,
outside.
my.
Chance of runner. Return goes down towards the far end. She will be out. Run out. The Panama has given her hands away, pushed it into the offside. She was looking for the single. Mango was not interested. She went halfway down the pitch. The fielder came around. Scanderberg picked it up and just lobbed the return down to the keeper. And Mango and Mentor, has been run out. And the Guyanese team losing the first wicket, not the way they would have wanted to lose a wicket if they were going to lose a wicket. Swinton.
Well, Mentor committing suicide. Ball played straight to the fielder. Going at a fairly good clip. And just charging down the wicket. Looking for a non-existent single. I think if Mango had left a ground, she would not have made it halfway down. So, really committing suicide that time, Mentor. So, this one is played down to point, slightly back out of point. And it's fielded and there's no run. So what we are saying effectively is that our cricket is not really advancing the way as she's getting some runs here down towards third man, back for the second run. And in fact, 4 runs. Well, that's interesting.
Reverse sweeping as well.
Yes, she was reverse sweeping, but well, I don't have my glasses on, and that, I have to look a bit uphill. That actually got over the ropes. We'll have a look at it again. Yeah, so 4 runs. So yes, Carlisle, perhaps one of the things I've noticed to Carlisle is that so certainly some incentive to play the game, flicked into the onside down towards Longlell. We got there. Beats Connell moving around to her right and 4 runs. So the first boundary for quite some time.
Badly lined too. That was too straight into the body. And the fielder was down at backward square. And so that position from backward square all the way around straight was vacant. Now they have sent somebody back on the fine leg boundary.
That's the standing umpire. So short, and this one is pulled into the onside. Could go away for 4. It does. So losing the plot a bit from the match, bowling too short and bowling on the leg stump and being swung away for 4. And that, of course, is a very good shot there by Grimmond.
So one fielder protecting the cover boundary as the delivery is flighted in the air. She's out caught. It was wide. It was tempting the shot. And there was Mango just flashing at this delivery and playing it straight to the fielder at backward point. And so Deane has picked up a wicket in the second over. Mango has gone for 26 from 57 and Guyana 54 for the loss of 2.
So good wicket there for the Barbados team, picking up their second wicket. Mango, who has been there for some time, has been out, and she made 26. She would have faced some 58 balls, and the second wicket now going down at 54. So the Barbados team continue to keep things tight, and now they have picked up a wicket, which means that they will put some pressure on the new batters, or the new batter for Guyana. Barbados made 183. That's a good total.
Here is a delivery from Bruce. And he's bowling. Casually playing all around this delivery from Bruce. And so Grimmond has gone for 9. Bowled by Bruce. And that's wicket number 3 for Barbados. It's 56 for 3. Is up now to face Cumberbatch. It's 62 for 3 in over number 22. This one is given good flight, and she played it extremely well. Wide of the fielder down at long on, and across the straight mid-wicket boundary for 4. So given some flight into the pads, and Ghaznavi was equal to it.
Doing it so 49 runs, so they need 79 from 128 balls outside the off stump and a loud appeal, and she's given out. So Captain Campbell has been out the delivery outside the off stump. She puts at it, edge found, the appeal went up. The umpire took a long time to give the decision, but she finally did, and Captain Campbell has been dismissed. The Guyanese team have lost their fourth wicket with a score on 105.
As we look at it, a bit obscured there by the bowler. But certainly Campbell walked away immediately. The finger was raised, so she showed no disappointment. So quite obviously, she knew she had taken.
So Connell goes around the wicket, a short delivery, and she gets it down towards the fine leg area. It will go into the boundary before it was short. I thought that she was trying to pull out of the shot, but it came off the glove maybe and went just to the right of the keeper and down towards the boundary for 4.
Yes, definitely would have come off something, and obviously glove or bat, or the shoulder of the bat, and Fraser Knight was diving away to her right, but could not rope it in. And the ball ran away for 4 runs. And Barbados has been guilty of bowling a number of full tosses today.
Yeah, the bowling has not been as accurate as they would want it to be. I'm sure this is something that they're going to review when they sit down in the team meeting later. So that's 5 to the total.
And the free hit.
And the free hit.
For the single, not putting pressure on the outfield. They'll use some of their feet stumped. Is she? Yes, she is. Slowed there by the keeper. She seemed to have bubbled the ball a bit, but in the end recovered quite quickly and stumped. That was Ghaznabi going after Deane and missing one completely and being stumped.
But look at it again. You look at it again, she was very slow in getting back as well because it was bubbled by the keeper. But Ghaznabi, who had used the feet and had gone left home far too early.
The one run, instead of taking the first one quickly and putting some pressure on the fielder in the deep, draws away, pulls nicely, 4 runs. Vain attempt there by Connell to cut that one off, but it was well struck by Fraser, and she picked up 4. What we saw today, Carlisle, was that, she's stumping, the finger goes up. Yes, she's out. She's not too happy with the decision, but she was looking to drive, missed it completely, and the stumps were quickly broken by Fraser Knight, and Grimmond is on her way. Very difficult to tell from that one, Carla. You're not seeing that crease and that back foot. So very difficult to tell.
Something you always tell batters, listen, once the bowler releases the ball.
So Deane continues, and she swung down towards long leg, pursued there by Kashona Knight.
In vain.
She loses the battle, 4 runs.
Loose delivery. That was leg side and asking to be hit. And Fraser has picked up 4 more runs.
And this is why, I would say that the Guyana team, they have not used a lot of cricket sense. We have seen a number of loose deliveries from the Barbados team.
And you look at it again, Gary. Did not move her feet at all. Foot went nowhere, didn't come across, and was beaten and bowled. And so wicket number 7 goes down, and it must now be advantage Barbados. 142 for 7.
Yes, sir. I say good afternoon once again to listeners. So a delivery which was on the off stump, spinning back into towards the left hander. She went for the big drive. The ball went between the gap, the gap between bat and pad, and she was bowled. And it was a good little innings by Fraser, but wasn't long enough.
Not enough. They're looking to make 35 more runs in 56 balls. Here is Elliott. And she reverse sweeping this one, and it will run pretty close to the boundary. Will it get there? There's a field chasing it. Doesn't get there. So it's 4 more runs. Monisa has picked up a 4, and Guyana will move to 153. So she reverse swept that one, and it was a delivery which was slow, loopy, and she was able to get under it and help it down to the vacant boundary that would ordinarily have been third man. Full delivery, not made good use of. Shot, 6 on 6. Alleyne is bowling to her, and she's driving, missing. Shot goes up, she's out LBW. And so Alleyne has picked up the wicket. The drop catch didn't cost her too many. And Gary, I think it is a case of Schultz overplaying her role, not quite understanding that she was there for support. And she has gone. So wicket number 8 for Barbados. And the umpire took a time, raised the dreaded finger. And so Guyana still has some work to do.
Yes, I think all she needed to do is to try and get bat on ball. She was looking to play some big shots. The ball was pitched up and she was looking to heave it into the onside. And she was stuck on the pad and she has been given out. So 167 it is for 8. And over number 46 has been completed. So 4 overs remaining. And you need another 17 runs. Monisa will have to take most of the strike and make most of the runs. So this game is coming on closer to what we anticipated when Barbados got up to 183. We thought that the Guyanese team would not have put up such a fight in terms to get that close to the total, but they have done well. And she has given her hands away. Just came down the pitch looking for the big drive, missed it, and the keeper Knight removed the bails, and Monisa has been dismissed. Stump off the bowling of Deane, and Guyana losing the 9th wicket with a score on 167. Not a very good shot there from Monisa.
Terrible shot in the circumstances. She just ran down the pitch and ran past it, an easy stumping, and she had gone. She gave up her hand so easily. And so Barbados are on the verge of victory, 1 wicket away. And Guyana 167 for 9. It all seems so promising not too long ago. Still need another 167, another 17 runs. Barbados are looking for 1 wicket. Here is Alleyne once more. And she's bold, is she? Yes, she's bold, leg stump. And so it's all over. Barbados has won the game. And so the 12 runs will not become a reality for Guyana. Barbados have defended the 183 that they made, bowling out Guyana for 172 runs. And so it was a good victory for Barbados. Even when they were under pressure, they maintained their cool, and you have to say kudos to Barbados. 2 wickets now for the captain in Alleyne, and so with those 2 wickets plus a half century, I'm sure that she's going to be in the reckoning for the player of the match.
Yes, most definitely she did well when she batted. She got